This is the new world order. Make no mistake about it. You're going to deal with military mind games like you ain't never seen before. You're going to see shit that you ain't never seen before. You got to stay focused to see through the bullshit. Don't let these people lead you like a dog on a leash. You are not a horse.
These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that head, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they doubles up. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt down, make them cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that head, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they doubles up. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt down, make them cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. Shit. You gotta love it. Love it. The world is full of niggas scoring ballin' on a budget. But fuck it. Shit. And am I still banging or not? I will just not discuss it. Shit. Cause that's not for the public. And my destiny's written $1 million been march on a budget. Before I leave my house, I wipe down my 9 and I tuck it. Stay on guard from all this fuck shit. I live what I spit, I can trust it. You niggas is busted. Shit. On 183rd, where you find me at? I'm black when niggas get bodied at. From a culture that's based on no facts, so what we say is facts, we still say it's probably that. For our cars and they fits, when I go to they crib, I'm like, nigga, where's those Ferraris at? 90% this shit probably cap, 100% this shit only rap. Entertainment, do not put so much responsibility on entertainers. As for me, I just stay in my lane, cause nigga super gang banging, chain swinging, big dang hanging. Fuck the words that he's saying, they just following the cadence. I am not for the complaining. It takes too much energy. I need my energy combating all these frenemies. And niggas that want to see the end of me. What's a sin for them is not a sin for me. So go when I show them no sympathy until they show each other sympathy. Niggas empty but ain't nothing empty in me. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that head, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they doubles up. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt down, make them cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that head, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they doubles up. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt down, make them cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. While niggas spending all their money living in the dark. I'm living in the days of Noah, I'm just building arcs. Water coming, water rising. Is it a shortage or is it climbing? Is it a climate or niggas wildin'? Or secret societies mixed with timing? Either way, I stay on topic. I can't worry about shit if I can't stop it. I'm just waiting on death, I was born a hostage. Surrounded by niggas born in a project. With they mama emotion and lacking logic. All the shit that I know's what they lack in college. And degrees that they giving is pathologic. I just fly in the sky like I'm half an object. Shit. It's really real, I really feel like that. I ain't gotta be gay just to feel like that. I ain't gotta slay things in no pillar cap. I can rebuild the world and then fill it back. Niggas locked in the cage, I ain't here for that. With a minimum wage, I can't deal with scrap. How these rappers get paid, I can't build with scrap. Akon building cities, I'm just super bitty. Came from hats for Leos and Billies. No response from my city. Niggas hate me, bitches plotting to get me. Hearing Glock sounds with the top down. Niggas talk shit when I'm not around. Homie, don't play that cause I'm not a clown. I always stay up cause I'm never down. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that head, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they doubles up. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt down, make them cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that head, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they doubles up. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt down, make them cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up.
The brave. More like the land of the thief, the home of the slave. 2 million people go missing every year. Where they disappearing to?
Peace and blessings to everybody in the building. Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, you gotta take off those shoes and super violate that like button. It's very important for y'all to hit that like button so that we can see exactly who's in the building, because as y'all hit the like button, they have no choice but to allow more people in the building, because it's really people in here and they shaving points. They're hiding the numbers to make this channel, our channel, smaller than what it really is. Shout out to everybody in the building. It's hot as hell with that oven in here. Woo. Happy holidays to everybody out there. I hope and pray y'all holding your head in this selfish world, in this wicked world, filled with envy, greed, lust, larceny. You know, it's let me tell you something, man. Never think that I done got to the point where I'm out of tune with what we as a people go through mentally. Because I went through it worse than y'all. A lot of y'all. And some of y'all never told y'all story. Y'all just keep it to yourself. You can't share it with your girl. You can't share it with nobody. It's understood. Just keep your head up. Don't ever let times get to you. Because life is tricky. Let me tell you something, man. Our Five God just said in this song, I was born in this life. I was born in this world a hostage. You know the ugly thing about life? Most dudes never really get to say. A lot of dudes that come from the ghetto never really get a chance to say, yo, I never really enjoyed life. I never really wanted to live. I never asked to be here. Your mama never really wanted you to be here. We didn't have some of the worst of the worst. Oh, you look like your daddy. You remind me of your daddy. Oh, you never gonna be shit. As men, we done heard some of the worst of the worst, and we ain't got nobody to vent to because nobody cares. So it makes our heart turn cold. The sad part about it is most of us go through life just existing, never living. Some of us never get a chance to live. Some of us, as soon as you finally start to enjoy life, that's when you die. That's the ugly part about it. Don't never let nobody rob you of your joy. What is going to put in the subtitles or something? Mr. CBH 365, thank you for sponsoring this war. The holidays can be very depressing. They can be very dangerous. We just got to make the best of the times that we living in. And that's it, man. How Nas said, straight up shit is real when any day could be your last in the jungle. Get murdered under humble guns of blast, niggas tumble. The corners is the hot spots full of mad criminals who don't care, guzzle a beer. We all stare at the out-of-towners. Make the best of your life, man. I don't care if you got to do push-ups. I don't care if you got to make you a hot cup of tea. I don't care if you got to take a long walk somewhere where you just like the scenery, or get on a train and go somewhere where you like the scenery. I know everybody ain't got money to do things that you want to do, but you got to find something for you that's going to make life for you worth existing. Because here's the key to it, right? And I'm mainly talking to the men tonight, because this is a man's world. This is a man's world. The problem is we done got tricked and played out of position, especially black men. We done got tricked and played out of position to the point to where that it's like we really don't have no say so. The women are backwards. You know, this election exposed a lot of what's going on in a lot of households. The streets expose a lot when you listen to the rappers, when you listen to the drug dealers, when you listen to the corner boys. We are so broken as a people, dysfunctional as a people. You treat a woman right, she do not like you. She do not respect you. She is going to use you. 9 times out of 10, she's going to play you until you find that nigga that'll hold off and smack the shit out of her. But I gotta put that in subtitles or something. No disrespect to the women that doesn't fit in this category. If the shoe don't fit, don't get offended. Because every woman is not the same. But I gotta make this clear. A lot of the times, and I'm telling you dudes right now, when you finally decide to not be that ignorant nigga that'll choke a chick out, elbow her, kick her down some steps, they start to switch up. They don't like you no more. In life, when you that dude that's paying the bills, providing, right? You want to be the good guy? A lot of the times that the dudes like you, driving them trucks, ripping up them 18-wheelers on the highway, could barely be home because you trying to provide. Well, that chick that you taking care of, chances are she's running around with one of the niggas that I know, and they pounding her out. Pounding her out. All the little extra money you giving her, she's giving him. It's time for men to take their power back. And the reason why men can't take their power back, you know why you can't take your power back? Because of programs like Section 8 and welfare. What, I got to put that in subtitles or something? See, it's kind of hard for you to take the power back when, one, as a man, you ain't getting no money. And the first thing you do when you get some money, you get fresh to death for a Friday night to impress some dudes on the street corner that ain't got shit going on in their life. Their life ain't about nothing. Absolutely nothing. So when you decide that you want to muscle up a man down, she gonna put you out of her place. Where she telling you don't do nothing here. You ain't taking care of none of the bills. But the news flash, she ain't neither. A lot of these females is cocky. A lot of these females is way too cocky. Because they get a free ride. Forever, ever, some of these females learned how to milk the system. They get food stamps for 3 or 4 kids. Section 8 paying the rent. You live in a project building, some of the tenement buildings, the Con Ed is included. So you're really not paying no bills. Now you got females stunting on you with sassy little attitudes. And see, that's the problem. You can't, like, with a man, when your money ain't right, when you ain't getting to that bag, and you ain't got that place, when that's not your place, it's hers. It's kind of hard for you to really call shots. I mean, I know some of them they let you think that you calling shots while they still in love. But when the minute she ain't feeling you no more, because when a woman's fed up, they get foul too. They get foul too. It ain't nothing you can do about it. It's time for men to start taking back their power, man. It's time for niggas to start taking back their power. Because we living in a world where it's getting real scary. Niggas is walking around the streets, men our age, in fear of other niggas' children that's growing up on demon time. And it ain't that the dudes that's our age is really scared. What it is that the dudes that's our age don't want to go back to jail. Dudes our age don't want to walk around with the blicky on your waist every day. Dudes don't want to walk around with that blicky. Knowing that when you get pulled over, you get locked up one more time with them 3 strikes, you're out. You're 40 years old, 50 years old. If you get 10 years in jail, that's a death sentence at this age. And niggas got to walk around the hood in fear from gang activity. Gang. You know how they said? Back in the 60s, our brothers and sisters was hanged. How could you gang bang? I never had to run from the Ku Klux Klan. Shouldn't have to run from a black man. Self-destruction. Shannon Hall, what's good, Haas? Big fan of the program. Can I get a shout out to my moms? Today is her birthday. She passed away last December. Let's turn up tonight. Rest in peace to your moms, man. I pray that God reward her in the afterlife. Man, it's time for us. It's definitely time for us to step it up. Get focused. Stop chasing these broads. Manifest that bag. I hate to push people towards getting money because there was a time where, you know, how they say money is the root of evil. Money is the reason why we don't get respect as black people in this country. Money is the reason why you see Donald Trump, the people that he put, hypnotized. God, thank you, family. Appreciate you. Thank you for sponsoring this war. The Section 8 and the EBT got females thinking they running the relationship. Kevin, they are running it. When a woman can put you out and the woman controls the finances, she is absolutely, even if she's letting you think you run shit, she is running it. Because the minute that she decides to flip and dial 911, if you let it get to that point, because one thing we got to understand as men, is some of y'all niggas need to hear this, is that the relationship that you're in is going to come to an end. And mentally, you got to be prepared for it, because a lot of these females, they leave the relationship before they left the relationship. And if you can't recognize the signs in that, you in trouble. You in serious trouble. If you cannot recognize the fact that she done distanced herself, she always got an attitude, she's sleeping on the opposite side of the bed, the last thing to leave in a relationship is sex, she's always moody, y'all niggas better recognize the signs. She's getting dressed and she's shaving her box nice and shaved up, fresh pair of panties on, walking out the door. She's not busting your ass, but you know she's getting ready to bust somebody's ass. Niggas, y'all better start waking up. Get focused. Take your power back. It's time for us to start getting cold as the people around us. Because good dudes in this world, I'm going to tell you something too that I learned, right? Good dudes finish last. And the reason why I say that, I sat back and I've been really, really analyzing lately. I just learned not to get in my feelings no more, right? I put up certain posts for a reason. And it's like, I got people that owe me money. I don't even call them and ask for the money. But they're distanced themselves. Like we never even knew each other. And instead of saying, yo, you know what? I ain't got this nigga money. I done messed it up. I'm going to promote his post on my page. I'm going to like his post. I'm going to always be in the comment section and become this dude #1 supporter the way he supported me in real life financially. Nah, they don't do that. Man, it's time to start like all the good dudes out there. I'm not talking about the leeches. I'm not talking to the suckers. I'm talking to the real men out there, the good dudes out there. It's time to get a little cold-hearted. It's time to treat this world like a jungle. It's time to stop letting people play military mind games with us, man. It's time to stop letting people play military mind games with us. Because the reality of it is, in this world, this country that we living in, it's a corporation, right? That's why you see Trump putting people in position in this country that's business, like Vince McMahon's wife. It's a corporation. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. See, we ain't living back in the days no more where you getting out of Truman High School or you getting out of Dodge High School, whatever school you went to, and you dealing with your teenage love. Nigga, you're not with her no more. All those days of being with a girl and she don't care if you got money, y'all riding the bus together and y'all tussling together. Men, these are women now. We in our 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Them days is up. If you don't bring nothing to the table that woman could, like, if the security, and I ain't talking about the buff nigga with the big arms that's walking down the block with these rappers. I'm talking about security. Where she got to worry about, oh my God, we're going to lose the apartment. We 2 months behind in the rent. Dudes, it's time to step up. Stop chasing these broads. I'm telling you right now. I'm seeing way too many dudes that's not, y'all niggas is not getting yourself together. You're not getting yourself together. We are not kids anymore where we can keep on running around, smashing chicks and ain't got nothing to provide. Those days are over. That's the reason why the hood is uncontrollable. That's the reason why you got to get out the hood. Because all them little niggas and all them little girls in the hood is mentally destroyed. You got little girls gang banging, on camera busting a gun. You got to ask yourself a question. That wasn't going on in my time growing up. We was wilder than y'all generation. But now y'all got little girls that's letting it go out the window? Getting caught up in RICO laws? It's one thing for a female to get on a plane with a bird taped around her waist, trying to sneak it out because somebody used that as a dummy. It's another thing when dudes start using girls because they part of the set. And they got nerve enough to be calling some of these girls the godfather of the set. And then as men, we got to ask ourselves a serious question. Where are we going wrong? Where are we going wrong? It's time for dudes to stop taking it. It's like, nigga, it's time to start taking your power back. Start taking your power back, because the reality of it is, at the end of the day, we not respected. Shout out to everybody out there that fed the homeless or people that didn't have this Thanksgiving. But I'm going to tell y'all something else too, right? Like, playtime is over. Like, playtime is over. We living in today's time where Black America, our money, our spending power makes us a superpower. Shouldn't nobody black at this point in time be standing on lines waiting for turkeys? It's time for us to level up. And if we can't level up as a people, then at least we need to start making little groups, little pockets of us where we level up. It's time to get rid of the leeches. It's time to toughen up. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion creeps. That lion gonna creep. And sometimes the deer, the gazelles, they're gonna get eaten. It's time for us to get our shit together as a people. Form little groups and little pockets where we can start accumulating money. Like, for example, you see I got in the title, little HASSAN and the Druski nigga. Yo, I'm sitting back and I'm watching these dudes. I don't like using the word jealous. I hate that word. So you're not going to hear me ever. I can't stand people. Oh, I'm jealous. I can't stand that word. I hate that word with a passion. Them little niggas inspire me and make me wish that I could, or rather pray, that I could find people that actually have fun with like that and actually make millions of dollars. I look at them young boys, little Cenat, and the little nigga making, they say $250,000 a day streaming. Like, what? Streaming, having fun. Then I look at these rappers that y'all worship. These rappers are broke with a bunch of jewelry on. Standing outside on a block. Looking stupid. Screaming, we outside. But I'm looking at the nerdy niggas, the dorky funny niggas, the young boys that you know in school that you thought you was better than, or on the block you thought you better than. And these little niggas is making my money look like little nigga money. These young boys playing video games, streaming, and laughing is making us grown men look like children. These little niggas can sit up there and tell us as grown men, go stand your grown ass in a corner. That's what they money telling you. Then I sit back and I analyze us as grown men on YouTube, and I'm like, yo, can somebody explain to me why is all the grown dudes on YouTube beefing with each other? We in our 30s, 40s, and 50s. These little niggas in their 20s and their teens is partying together, eating together, celebrating together. We got it all backed up. It's crazy. Thank you for always speaking the truth. Tanya Dells, thank you for sponsoring this war, family. The comment section that went out for a little second. That's why I had to hit the screen. Free Biggerville for what? For what? If we going to free Biggerville, what he coming home for? We got a plan? Do we have a plan in place for him? Is he coming home with a master plan so we can get our shit together? Or we just saying free another jail nigga, another jail bird? What are we doing? I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I play rap music to try to help the dudes around me. I'm not a rapper. I'm in love with my voice on them 5 guard tracks. So, you know, it is what it is. Call me a narcissist. I don't give a damn. But at the same time, the reality of it is the world don't need another rapper. We don't. Because we living in times like this, right, where there's so much going on and nobody's music at this time, except for actually 5 guard, that I'm hearing is representing the times that we living in through my voice coming through that speaker. It's not representing the times. So what we need another rapper for? Let's be real. Which one of these niggas that's rapping right now actually got some music that you could bump while you sitting with your shorty? You going to the store, y'all going to the mall, or y'all going shopping or whatever. Y'all going to be riding around for a little hour and a half in the car. You in quality time with your shorty. Or your grown-ass woman that you dealing with, and you in your 40s. Let's be real. And all you rappers out there that's watching me, let's be real. What are you putting in your speaker? Or what are you going to the studio and you creating that I can actually bump some music that I could listen to with a shorty? Because at our age, most of us is not really spending time by ourselves like that. That's you bum-ass niggas that's still standing on a street corner, sitting in your car for 4 or 5 hours, and you trying to entertain the young niggas on the block playing your music real loud. Nah, a lot of us not doing that. We ain't got time to do that. We dropping our kids off, picking our kids up, or we doing things with the family. Niggas is family men. Even you niggas that's sitting up there chasing a chick with somebody else's kids and ain't chasing your kids. You still around somebody else's kids and you got a chick with you. Let's be real. Who's really playing this shit? Who's playing it? Now I can sit up there and see niggas playing on They Not Like Us. They Not Like Us, or turn this TV off. I could see that. You know why I could see that? Because it got a bounce to it where people could dance. And you know what? Everybody likes that. Well, not everybody, but most people like to dance. Most people want to dance. You can play a dance song anywhere at any given time, and people going to start moving, nodding their head and moving their hips. But when you get to a certain age, I love gangster music. Don't get it twisted. But when you start going through a spiritual balance and a change within yourself as a man, do you really think that I'm going to listen to that shit every single day? Working out? Yeah, maybe. In the gym? Yeah, maybe. Running chat? Yeah, because you need some motivational music. But outside of that, I'm trying to balance my life out. I'm not trying to activate my hate. I don't sell drugs, so listen to a rapper talk about selling drugs is just asinine. I'm trying my best not to pack the Mac in the back of the act and stick it out a window and blaze it because it's going to put me in the jail for the rest. Let me take a drink. This water. Let me take a drink and start thinking about some of the shit that I've been through. Then go outside and somebody say the wrong thing. And I don't feel like walking away and turning the other cheek like, you know what, I'm going to be the bigger man with them cameras watching. I got an attitude now. I got something to prove. Then I'm sitting up in jail, asking myself, why did I throw my whole life away? As if I ain't got a good life. As if I'm not blessed by God Almighty to even be sitting here with all of you people right here, sitting here with me, when y'all could be doing anything else. You know, I sat back and I've been really analyzing this beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. And we as a people, when are we going to open up our eyes? The game is rigged. It's out in the open now, and we all know that all these numbers, they control them. They give you the numbers that they want to give you as streams and sales. The streams and the sales are fake. So when are we going to unrig the game for ourselves? When are we going to come up with our own cheat code? Because it's safe to say we all knew for all of these years that Drake is not even a real rapper. He's not a rapper. He's an actor with ghostwriters. Mary, thank you for sponsoring this war. It's time for us to get down to the mathematics. We're either going to add or subtract people out of our lives. And now I don't really want to be one of them niggas like Gillian Wallow with that stupid shit telling you grown people what to be doing and what not to be doing in your life. But what I am telling you from my own experience, it's time to start like really subtracting people and adding people. Like when Drake said, no new friends, I don't believe in that. But I also feel like sometimes you got to do niggas like Jay-Z. Sometimes you got to do niggas like Jay-Z, like just drop the whole rock. Drop the whole rock. And I'll give y'all an example, right? Let me see if this still hooked up. This phone's still hooked up. My Instagram post, right? With that video that I put up, it got 2,855 views on it on Instagram with me talking about, you know, the topic of Africa Bambaataa and the French brother overseas that came out on Africa Bambaataa. The shit got almost 3,000 views with 15 comments. 115 like, but 3,000 views. Then you got to ask yourself a question. Then you start scrolling down, right? I scroll down the comments and I'm looking. The comments in the comment section of this video, I don't know these people. I don't know these people. These are total strangers. That's why I don't agree with Drake when he say no new friends. Now I take all the new friends. I take all that. But the people that can see you venting, crying, and going through something in life, and they watching. And even with something as serious as Africa Bambaataa, the fact that this jiu-jitsu champion / rapper that's very big overseas got everybody behind him. He's a grown man. He's a grown man now. Said he was 17. Nobody shamed him. Everybody's behind him. Everybody's sharing. Everybody's supporting. So what is it about us? Some of y'all go through the same thing. You'll post up a picture with your kids. People you knew your whole life won't even like them. That's cool. That's absolutely cool. Don't get mad at it no more. It's time to do like Jay-Z did and start dropping the rock. Get Hollywood on niggas the same way they Hollywood on you. Distance yourself. Open up doors and open up space for new people. I don't give a damn if it's somebody, a homeless person is better than a rich person in your life that won't give you a dollar. If you could find a homeless person that'll see you walking across the street with a shopping cart and they willing to hold those bags with you and help you get upstairs, that person is more valuable than a nigga you knew your whole life that'll sit up there and see you on social media and scroll past your shit as if you ain't just say some of the most important shit in the world. Prime example.
Cassie. But me, the hardest things in the world for me to do was to come out and tell the world that a grown man was touching on me. I've had people call me a willing participant at the age of 12 years old. I've had people say to me, well, you was getting busy. You a man, right? Why you didn't kill him? When most people know that knows about Africa Bambaataa, that know at one point in time, and even still somewhat, this man was one of the most powerful people in the country with nothing but killers around him. But then I see this French brother who's a artist, well-known artist, and a martial arts champion. 17 years old, he comes out, or rather, he was 17 years old, as what he said. Nobody called him a willing participant.
Nope.
From his country. Nobody made fun of him.
Nope.
And everybody's getting behind him and supporting him. I had to sit back and watch everybody just jump on the Diddy train. And the crazy part about it is people are accusing Diddy of things, and we don't see no victims accusing him of these things. The only thing we know Diddy is in jail for, really being in jail for, is having sex and fighting Cassie. But me, I'm just curious, like, me being a man and I'm representing so many people that didn't have a voice, that was afraid to come forward. If I would have came forward on Africa Bambaataa when I was a kid, even amongst me being in the street, being a killer, I didn't have enough killers to go against him. My whole family would have been wiped out. My mother, my brothers, my sisters. I'm just curious to why I can't get the people to stand behind me. Now you got somebody coming from overseas. I told you that this man was an international predator. Anyway, I'm about to go live on YouTube.
So now,
I'm out.
The whole thing that, like, when you sit back and you look at the comment section, Ashley on Parker 98, you deserve support too. You are brave and honorable. Open up and sharing. Shout out to Gotham. Speak your truth. You know, the people that's in the comment section, I don't know these people. But the people that's supposed that you know, that's been there your whole life, brothers, sisters, cousins, friends, associates, niggas that I've been playing music for and supporting, you don't see them. I learned to get out of my feelings. Who is Larry Fink? Don't know. In life, you got to get out of your feelings. You got to get focused. Nobody cares until celebrities tell you to care. Don't nobody care until celebrities tell you to care. They don't. Other social media platforms, the funny part about it is the video that I put up, you know, just talking about the situation, whoever behind the scenes at YouTube decided that they was going to make sure that that video didn't go viral. It got some of the lowest views. Not because people ain't watched to see. 9,000 views 8 hours ago. Get out of here. That's because somebody behind the scenes is deciding which videos they're going to allow people to see on my platform or not. But it doesn't really even matter. What matters is that learn from the mistakes that I'm going through. Because some of y'all going through it too. Sometimes you got to drop the whole rock. Drop everybody and start all fresh. Because like I said, man, new people is coming with new smiles. Old people always taking shots at you. Always got something sarcastic to say. Even if they ain't saying, they front row and center waiting to see if you going to fall off. What's your life like? I ain't got time for that energy no more. Absolutely not. I'm about to get so Hollywood on people, it ain't going to even be funny. And my ideas don't fit for everybody else. I'm sorry. I just look at things in a different light. Totally different. I want to be part of the 1%. 1% of the world, 1% of the population rules the world. You gonna tell me that I can't create another 1%? We can't create another 1%? We ain't gotta have everybody down with us. Everybody not going in the same direction in life. Everybody don't want the same thing out of life. And I'm starting to realize in this corporate world, whether it be the digital dollar or it be the paper dollar, cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. It's time to get focused. It's time to get focused. I'm not really, I look like, when they say only the strong survive, it's time for us to toughen up. Nobody cares. And me, I'm not going to sit up here playing these military mind games with you, how these niggas out there. You know, it's funny, niggas is giving out turkeys. Who you giving out turkeys to? Let's be real. How do you give a turkey to a homeless person? Where they gonna cook it at? Where they gonna cook it at? How do you give a turkey to a homeless person? Where are they gonna cook it at? On the subway? Under the highway where they sleep at? Like, come on, man. I'm not with the military mind games. I'm sorry. I'm not with the military mind games. I'm not really with the publicity stunts. It's cold outside. Where the coats at? Where they boots at? We don't need more turkeys. We need more soup kitchens so we could cook the turkey and then give it to the people that could actually is hungry, where they could actually come and get something to eat. Don't give out a turkey. Build more soup kitchens. In every borough, in every neighborhood, there should be a store or somewhere where the homeless and hungry people can come in and get something to eat. In every neighborhood, there should be an apple tree or a tree throughout the city that has pears, fruits, where that you can walk up to a tree, and if you're hungry, I don't give a damn. You can eat these for the rest of your life and you will live. You'll be slim, you'll be healthy, but you can live. It's time to change the game. It's time to get focused on your children and leaving them something behind. I don't want to send my children out there to ask for a job and to sit up there and tell my daughter or sons, I'm proud of you because you standing on your feet for 10 hours, 20 hours a goddamn day, 40, 50 hours a week, working for somebody else. That if you mess up, they ain't got a problem with telling you that you're fired. Or you being replaced by one of them robots, one of the iRobots. Like, nah, it's time for I don't want a job. I don't knock nobody that work. I don't want a job. I want to live like Trump and his family lived. I want my kids to live like that. But unfortunately, with the evil eye and the way we feel about each other, the fact that men got to hide what they do from women and women hiding what they do and what they got from men, We ain't gonna never win like that. We scoring points against our own selves. Peace, highs, when the people show you who they are first time, believe them. Yep. Thank you for sponsoring this war storm. No Voice, thank you for sponsoring this war. Social media. I don't see it being around too much longer where they monetizing us like that. So we got to figure out how to monetize ourselves. But figure out how to get next to somebody that's getting money. Honestly speaking, I don't really want to be I swear to God, I don't really even want to be serious no more on social media. I'm really, really ready to get on some HASSAN group. Why we can't have fun? Why I can't rent out a mansion and have some of you people right there that's watching me right now meet up with me at the mansion and we just crack jokes like how the nigga Druski did with the little fat boy. Had that little fat nigga crying. Like, listen, I understand the mother being upset, but where we come from, where black people come from, in my family, if you ended up in the living room in Ruth D. May house, if you was in Ruth D. May house growing up with my family, somebody was cracking jokes, and you better had to have some tough skin because they didn't give a damn. Niggas was snapping, and that's the bottom line to it. Everybody in my family, especially on my mother's side, everybody on that side is funny. Everybody. So you better be prepared for somebody to say something. Niggas roasting this little nigga on TV. I mean, I don't want to be serious no more. For what? I got jokes too. Sitting up there being a whistleblower. And shout out to Candace Owens. Because I forgot what state it was. I mean, what countries it was. Candace Owens is on the no-fly list where she can't go to certain countries. Hypnotize. Let's do it. Thank you for sponsoring this war, family. That's what I want to do. I want to meet people. I'm not reaching out to niggas I know no more, trying to get street dreams and bring them street niggas on my platform and trying to save them niggas from the streets and sharing my ideas. I get it. Some of you niggas, y'all cursed. The block is your curse. It's your heaven and your hell at the same time. And some of you niggas, I get it. I done seen niggas recently, recent funerals with niggas is riding around the hood with horses and carriages through the hood. If I die, don't put me in no goddamn horse and carriage and drive me through no goddamn hood. Please don't. That's the most embarrassing shit. Do not waste my money on no big ass funeral. I got children that got to live after I die. Please don't do no dumb ass shit like that. Niggas that spend money on horses and carriages in the streets to impress other niggas, but won't spend that same money. That same money was a deposit to get you and your wife and your kids out of the hood. The same nappy head hoe you fighting with every day, because we all fighting with each other. Let's not act like everybody ain't going through some shit in their relationship. Let's not act like that. Because you got niggas that's been in relationships for a long time that's going through shit. Then you got niggas that as soon as they feel like that little energy, all right, this the third time shorty had a little attitude. Pew! Yeah, we know. We know. And then we got all these internet counselors. You can't stay for the kids. You can't stay for that. You can't stay for this. Nigga, we don't need another nigga to tell us when it's time to go. A lot of you dudes out there pandering to these chicks, not realizing that this is a man's world. We don't give a damn when these chicks decide to leave. Nigga, once you get a certain age, you hit that 40-year-old, 35, 40-year-old bracket. Nigga, like most niggas is not playing with these females. We know this. She had an attitude yesterday. Oh, she got an attitude today. She got an attitude tomorrow too. Shorty ain't gonna never see you again. Then another nigga with her, and she gonna get it. She gonna get it the hard way. When she 55 years old and she realizes like niggas at this age is not playing with females with attitudes. We don't have to deal with you. or your children. That attitude, that nasty, because I ain't having it, nigga, you ain't gotta have it. There's about 30 more females waiting for a nigga because there's a shortage of niggas, especially niggas that ain't getting high and broke. Shit, them days of laying up on a female, living off the land, watching her work and pay all the bills or welfare work and pay, them days is over, my nigga. When you hit that grown man level, you got to be a go-getter. And when you know your worth, y'all niggas better start knowing your worth. And you females better stop playing with these niggas. Real crack still sells in the world, man. Shaking my head images. If health is wealth was pushed in the community the way fentanyl, you know, just saying, stay in the weight room, eat right, drink your water, stay up, family. Well, appreciate you, family. Thank you for sponsoring this war. These ninjas, bums, they dealing with attitudes. They ain't got nothing. They, you know what? See, the problem is that I'm having with a lot of females, and I'm having a lot of talks, and I'm telling y'all, certain nights, I'm about to start setting up certain nights where we're going to have open panels for the females on StreamYards. We're going to have open panels for the males because women always get the vent and get off their chest what they got to get off. But there's a lot of good dudes out there getting dogged out by women, and it's crazy because you got dudes that's doing everything that they supposed to. Yo, there's a video. I gotta get it. I'm gonna do a reaction video to this video. Remember I told y'all this, right? And I'm listening to a female talk about how she had a nigga that was providing for her 3 kids. That's not his kids. And she didn't respect him because he was a sucker enough or man enough to take care of her and her 3 kids. Now, one of you, some of you females out there, y'all need to hear this. I'm talking to you. I don't want to be around my own kids sometimes. Heal up, bring it back, come rewind. Certain days, I don't want to be around my own kids. Like, damn. You ain't go to school today? You think that I want to be around your kid? And you got to do 1, 2, 3. You got 3 kids. And you deemed him and looked at him as a sucker? And listening to the female say that was disgusting. I got a lot of dudes that's good dudes that's venting. And they looking to vent. We about to start doing some StreamYards because y'all ladies is y'all gonna start listening. Fellas, it's sad. Because a lot of dudes that start maturing is feeling like the females only liked them when they was shitting on the woman. And as soon as the dude starts to be a better man and change, she ain't in love with you no more. She don't want you no more. Now she's looking at another nigga. This is some dysfunctional, backward shit that's going on in the black community. I can't talk about nobody else. You know what Latinos tell they women or they men when they find out that a black man is dating a Latino? Those people don't know how to love. Don't deal with those people. That's what you are in the house. Those people don't know how to love. And in a lot of cases, could you blame them? I go to the park on the weekends and I see like 30 Mexicans, men, women, and kids in the middle of the grass playing soccer, we doomed. These niggas come over here and it's all about the family. We done lost our way. All we care about is celebrities and getting high. Tuba, appreciate you, Haas. YouTube doesn't have the same energy without you. Keep the live coming. Thank you, family. Thank you for sponsoring as well. Appreciate you. Elon Musk wants to take us to Mars. Jim Jones and Little Boosie wants to give us turkeys. You see the difference from our people? Say that shit again. Say it again. I have no problem with anybody feeding the homeless. But if we're gonna feed the homeless, let's really feed the homeless. Let's stop playing games, man. Set up them soup kitchens. There should be a soup kitchen throughout certain hours throughout the day where homeless people can come get something to eat every day. Every day. I'm not talking about people in the projects that say, all right, I'm going to come get this quick turkey real quick. It's a free turkey. I stand on the line. Some people need it. Some people don't. It's good to feed the people. Our people need to be fed every day. You got people coming up out there short every day. Homeless people can't cook no goddamn turkey. They can't cook no turkey. If this was really about feeding the homeless, where they gonna cook the turkey at? It's cold outside. And it was raining outside for Thanksgiving. So now you walking around with a big 40-pound turkey. You walking around with a big 40-pound turkey? Huh? Huh? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all gotta understand something, right? When you look at what Elon Musk is doing, and I'm glad the brother brought that up, right? Look at the creativity. Even though, I'm gonna say this again, I know that this technology has been here way before our time. I don't believe in history. When I be listening or hearing black people and they get mad at me, niggas that went to college or people that read certain books, soon as they start giving me certain theories, the first thing I tell them is just throw your whole theory in the garbage and get out of my face with it. Because I don't believe in history according to nobody. You know why? Because I realize that this earth, the whole earth, has been colonized, right? When you sit back and you think about the pyramids, right? People were thinking that aliens built the pyramids. You know why? Because they're stupid. Not only are they because they're stupid, the pyramids is a question that we're asking who built, because this earth has been colonized. The colonizers has wiped out people before you. History shows it that there was wars, or they tell you stories in the Bible or Quran where the earth has flipped, and they're like there's certain places where they show you they show you where Noah, and I mean not Noah, where Moses and his people got swallowed up, or rather Pharaoh people got swallowed up before. Like in history now, they can show you these places, chariots and all types of stuff like that. Okay, cool. Something went on, something catastrophic, something happened, and most of the time, the truth of the matter is, it was wars. You go to the pyramids, and you see written on the walls and the stones. What do you see? You see nuclear weapons. You see nuclear bombs. You see jet fighters. That means that shit was already here. It was here. And somebody keeps hitting the factory reset button on this earth. And then you're going to sit up there and tell me Now, according to this person or that person or this one or shake this one or shake them niggas out of my goddamn face, niggas get mad because you did all that research and I don't believe it. I don't believe them. I don't believe the colonizers left these books for you and these tribes over here when they just destroyed all these tribes over there. Get out of here, man. I'm homeless and they third giving me a turkey, but still I want to sponsor this war. Turn this TV off. Here we go. Hypnotized. Thank you for sponsoring this war. How's the earth flat or round? I believe the earth is round, but either way, I don't think it makes a difference. I can't focus on whether the earth is flat or round when I know the biggest thing for a nigga in the hood, in the ghetto, or somebody that's middle class like me is to make sure I don't ever reach or hit rock bottom again and get poor. Doesn't matter to me if whether the earth is round or flat at all. It doesn't matter. I don't care. That's not an argument that I would even care to even have with anybody because it doesn't make a difference. I just want to make sure that my mortgage is paid off. And that in my last days, because I don't know when God is going to clock me out, I want to make sure that I can kick my feet up and not have to work till I die. Or my kids ain't in a situation where they have grandkids and I can't sit up there and say, hey, here's a cupcake or here's some sneakers or here's something for my grandkids. That's all I'm, whether the earth is flat or round. Like I said, you got Elon Musk sitting up there talking about taking people to Mars. The truth of the matter is, when you get in whatever ships, you don't know if he's taking you in space or underneath the ocean. Either way, they basically, what they definitely telling you is that there's a timeline of evil on this earth. And things is getting ready to happen on this earth. We already see the wars and rumors of wars and the threats of nuclear weapons every day. The bottom line to it is other people already preparing and getting in their doomsday bunkers, while black people is sitting up there celebrating Thanksgiving, the day when the colonizer came over here and gave you blankets with smallpox in it. No, not they didn't come over here and bring you on a ship. They came over here where you was already at, situated, right? And gave you blankets with smallpox. Just like the same, back when they had the Tuskegee experiment where they was actually shooting people up and giving them syphilis. History repeating itself. This shit is a practice that's been going on from the beginning of time, where these people was actually learning how to give you shit to keep you and make you sick. This ain't just start. This ain't just start. Oh, I gotta turn that stove off. I forgot. Ooh, it's hot. 1 second, people. Hot as shit in this bitch. Now, I actually had a turkey that defrosted. It was just sitting there, and I threw a turkey in the oven that I'm going to chop up and feed to my dogs. Nice big turkey that I'm going to feed to my dogs. Because the truth of the matter is, I like honey turkey from the supermarket, but that Thanksgiving turkey, that big bird, dried up bird, like, nah. I'll pass. I'll pass. I'll pass. Why you didn't chill with Coral? I gotta call Coral, see what she was doing. I gotta call Coral. Shout out to Coral. Let me tell you something. I'm not knocking nobody that enjoyed their Thanksgiving. Enjoy your holidays if that's what you want to do. But for me, I'm going to find me some people in my life, even if they total strangers, that a weekend here, a weekend there, we can get together in a mansion, a villa, turn the camera on, eat some food, and crack jokes. Just like Druski, just like Kevin Hart, just like Cenat. Them niggas is having fun. Why am I so serious? Why do I have to always be the serious guy? We not living in days and times no more where people care. Nobody cares anymore about nothing. The people don't care. The fact that I see so many videos being made about Diddy and when Diddy's coming home or Diddy denied bail and we got political leaders in jail that's never ever coming home. I don't want to be the political nigga that's finding myself with my TV turned off, my snot box rocked, because I cared about my people more than they cared about me. Absolutely not. I think I've been through enough in life now. I done blew the whistle more than enough. We already know we never ever see my channel where we even got 3,000 people in the building. We got 2,500 people in the building. I'm being punished. My ass is being spanked, and I deserved it because I got on their platform where they allowed me to be who I am and grow to be as big as I am. And for me to constantly keep getting up here and trying to wake people up that don't even care, that was the stupidest thing in the world I could possibly do. Bro, these topics are why you're a top dog on these YouTube streets. The haters can't help but watch. Yeah, I know. They sit back and watch and see. Yeah, his channel is over, and I be laughing every time I see that. Like, but damn, y'all still not getting the same numbers I'm getting. We're loving the consistent streams, Haas. Salute. Y'all just got everybody that's watching. I need for y'all to definitely make sure y'all get over to my Snotbox TV because this next month coming up, I'm gonna be doing most of my streams is gonna probably be on Snotbox TV. As a matter of fact, I'm also gonna start working my Patreon more. If you're not subscribed to my Patreon, subscribe to my Patreon now. Get over there to the Patreon because I'm definitely getting ready to start being more active, having more personalities, more conversations on the Patreon. I'm about to learn how to go live on the Patreon. So certain lives and certain topics that I want to talk about that I really can't talk about on this platform because you already see the effects of me running my mouth. Everything ain't for YouTube. We can keep YouTube fun. We ain't got to be serious on YouTube. And we still can speak in between the lines. People know how to read in between the lines. A lot of Africans look down on black people. Black people look down on black people. As we should. You know what the problem is? A lot of us is not turning up our face towards each other. Me personally, I love women. I love naked women in the bedroom. Not on social media. You see what I'm saying? My kids is on social media. So it comes a time and a point and it's like, okay, the grown woman on social media in their 40s, you on social media showing your ass and you 40 years old. Meanwhile, the girls in their 20 are dressed like beautiful young women. So you telling us old ass grandfathers, old ass men? Because I'm an old man. Once you in your 40s, you old. I'm not lying to myself. So you telling us that we got to go find us a 20-year-old girlfriend? Because these 20-year-old girls are carrying themselves better than you 40-year-old women on social media. Everything ain't for everybody. See, back in the days, we had to go to the strip club to see the girls get naked. Now, as soon as you pull up on social media, it's like it actually starts to get annoying, especially when you're not even looking. You just scrolling down. And some days you like mentally like, you restraining from sex. You ain't even thinking about having sex. Now you just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And now all you seeing is seductive women in their 40s. And my whole thing is like, it's sending the wrong message. It really, really is. Taking your clothes off got you in trouble in the first place. This shit is getting tacky. Every time I get on social media, this is what I'm seeing. Sometimes I'm not in the mood for sex. Sometimes I am in the mood for sex. Sometimes my wife might not be in the mood. So now you're going to have me out there acting thirsty, staring at women. Like, damn, look at her body. Look at you programming yourself. You programming yourself. Programming yourself. Then social media have you trying to compare or compete with people you just can't compete with no more. Then you looking at yourself like you less than. With age, your body is going to start changing. You're going to get wrinkles. You're not going to look the same no more. We all got to deal with that. You're not going to be the prom queen, or you ain't going to be the pretty boy your whole life. You're going to start changing up. But then you looking at social media where people paying for their bodies and changing their shit up and getting Botox. And this is what you competing with? Like, nah, man. I can't tell people what to do. I just realized that everybody's looking for love in all the wrong places. We backwards. Niggas is a little too old to be showing their ass on the internet trying to get attention. That shit is played out. Like, Haas, you hate women. No, I'm raising daughters. And I don't want to disrespect you as a woman, but what you think I'm going to tell my daughter when she's looking over my shoulder and I'm standing there and my daughter's is always over my shoulder and I scroll and now I'm friends with one of you females that always got your ass out, and I like to support y'all, but then I can't hit the like button because my daughters is looking. Oh, you hating? No, I'm not hating, but I absolutely don't never, ever in life want to see my daughters on the internet in their panties. I've never seen my mother on the internet in her panties. I've never seen my mother run around half naked. I've never seen my sister. And some of y'all know who my sister is. You see my sister on the internet. My sister dress fly. Matter of fact, when Trump start mass deporting the illegals, it's going to remind me of Denzel Washington movie called The Siege. I seen that movie. I tell people about that all the time. Show you something. This is how my sister dressed. See my sister? That's a video right there. Let me find a picture. This is how my sister dressed. Covered from head to toe. My sister dressed fucking fly. Let me see. This is a lot of videos. This is how my sister dressed. That's what I'm used to. This is how my sister dressed. She put that shit on. See how my sister dressed? See how my sister dressed? See my beautiful niece? It's not that I hate women. I have and had women around me that had integrity my whole life. So when I see women that's showing their ass on the internet at 40 years old, it confuses me. It really, really confuses me, especially when I see children. Because if you were 20 years old, you a child to me. Especially when I have 20-year-old daughters. If you 20 years old, you are a child to me. And I'm seeing these 20 and 21 and 22-year-old girls dressing nice. Shorty beautiful. I like that. I like that outfit right there. Then you see these grown-ass women like, what are you doing? Yes, we love a freak in the bedroom. You can put that shit on in the bedroom. When you 40 years old and you go outside, if you ain't got your regular sweatpants on, your regular little outfits on, all right, cool, you dress regular. Go outside and demand respect with your outfit. Niggas is too old to be looking like skeezers. I'm sorry. It's not that I hate women. I hate the fact that there's a lack of integrity. Nicki Minaj pushing 40 doing that. Got youngins and older generation following. Nicki is doing what the industry demands for Nicki to do. Nicki is part of the industry. So she has to be who she is in that industry because she is controlled. I'm pretty sure Nicki Man don't want Nicki running around with hooker boots and panties on stage, but he can't control that. A lot of these R&B singers, you see them running around with damn near bathing suits on with hooker boots running up and down the stage. That's what Hollywood does to you. That's why you never brought your sister on the channel. Eventually, I'll get around to bringing my sister on the channel. Eventually, I'm gonna sit down and do something with her. But the truth of the matter is, you gotta understand something. Yeah, you can get right out of my comment section. I caught that. Boom. Now you'll never make another comment again. That is the problem. We worry about celebrities too much. Every last one of y'all sitting in this audience watching me is a celebrity. You're a superstar. When you came into this world, you had to battle against millions of sperms to reach that egg. You made it to that egg. You are a superstar. Start carrying yourself like you a superstar. When you look in the mirror, when people be like, oh, you a narcissist. In this world, especially being black, you got to be a little bit of a narcissist. Don't ever let somebody tell you that that's a bad thing. When everybody told you you wasn't shit and you ain't going to be shit and they don't expect you to be shit and they don't want you to be shit, yeah, you got to be every bit of a narcissist. Don't ever let nobody tell you anything any different. Be who you supposed to be. Look at yourself and tell yourself that you are the shit. Because if you don't, ain't nobody else going to big you up. You damn right I'm going to big me up. All my life, people told me I was going to die. I wasn't going to live past the age of 18. Did that. Got to 25, you're going to die. You're going to jail. You're going to die. You're going to go to jail. That's all they spoke on me. That's why when some people talk about me, yeah, I was off the meat rack. Yeah, that's one of the old sayings that I'm bringing back. I was off the meat rack. Oh, you don't hear nobody saying that, do you, right? See, I always bring old shit back or create my own shit, like turn your TV off. He got his TV turned off. Y'all ain't never heard nobody in their life ever say no shit like that. I created that shit. Oh, you ain't. Yes, I did. That's my shit. He got his TV turned off. The truth of the matter is the way Kendrick put it in the song, it sounds whack. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. It sounds whack, but I like it though. Because it's mine. Yeah, I was off the meat rack back in the days. Now I'm the YouTuber. You the blogger? Yeah, I'm the blogger, my nigga. I'm the blogger. You know what? Kendrick Lamar, somebody better reach out to Kendrick and tell Kendrick he better give me permission to use that as an intro where I don't get a copyright. Because Kendrick, if you watching, now that we know you watch me, you need to give me permission so I can stream. Hit me up in my DM. Let me know that it's all good. And I'll play that on my intro. I definitely play that on my intro. What? That's my saying. Why wouldn't I play it? Even though it's a little bit different, because Kendrick sit up there saying he telling you the way he said turn his TV off. He's telling you to turn his TV off. So that's what he's telling you, Drake. Drake want Kendrick want Drake to get his TV turned off. So HASSAN Campbell could get up here and say he got his snot box rocked, hit him in the head with the. Yeah, I meant what I said too. The way he said it was whack. But the song got a bounce to it. It got a bounce to it. It's buzzing right now. Shit. I mean, I'm not going to sit up there and lie. If I was having a party, I would play that song because, you know, it got that California bounce to it. But hypnotized. Yeah, niggas is going up your rank. Know you God even when they saying you ain't. Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, I got this shit popping up. All these pop-ups coming up on my screen. Mustard. Off the meat rack ain't yours. Stop. I did not say that off the meat rack was mine. I said it's back in the days, and you don't hear nobody saying it. Are you dumb? Did you not hear what I said? Because everybody else heard it. You so quick to say what's not mine with your hating ass. I said you don't hear nobody saying it. I can bring it back. That's what I do. I make shit hot all over again. Because you old niggas chase these new little niggas. Y'all run around and y'all chase these little niggas. I take shit from back in the days before my era or during my era or make my own shit. When I touch it, it's hot. When you touch it, it's not. It's simple. Simple. It's simple. Nigga ain't listening. Can't comprehend. No, you know what it is you got to understand, right? Some people can't wait to go against the grain. He couldn't wait to tell me that I didn't create that. Because some people are argumentative. They just want to tell. They want to talk shit. And that's what he did. I never said I created that. I said I'll make it hot again because you don't hear nobody saying that. Nobody's talking like that. I could take the shit right now and trademark it because nobody else is even using it. But I don't have to. Some of my shit I don't even trademark myself. You know why? Because I'm so nice. I'm not like Sally with the one track mind where you gonna hear me with one slogan. I got more than one slogan. I don't have to stick with one slogan. You're not nearly as famous and influential as Kendrick. I never wanted to be Kendrick. I'm HASSAN Campbell. but I'm influence you enough for Kendrick to come use my slogan. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar for actually showing you dumb people that in the world, rich people, all they do is watch poor people. Rich people, all they do is send their scouts to the hood to look for new talent. All of the talent comes from poverty, my nigga. So when Kendrick recognized me, he took my saying and now he got it playing all over the radio. That's my shit. So what you can do with your jealous, hating ass is you can skedaddle out of here, because regardless of what, I might not be as big as Kendrick because the machine is holding me back, but I'm big enough where I had over 1 billion streams when I deleted my videos. And some of your favorite rappers ain't had 1 billion streams on YouTube, my nigga. So I can pat myself on the back with 2,700 people watching me on YouTube right now. And I already know that it's really, really more people than that watching. Are you not entertained with your hating ass? Damn, you niggas is haters. That's why sometimes when I get on camera, I make sure I'm fresh to death. I got to make sure I look like, yeah. Start another page called Turn Your TV Off. It's open now. I got Snotbox TV. That's what niggas fail to realize. That's why I made Snotbox TV on YouTube. And that's why I'm about to start working my Snotbox TV, which got 21,000 Snotbox TV, got 21,000 followers already. You look for more info. I created Snotbox TV in May of 2023. Snotbox TV. Hit him in the head with the, yeah. Hating ass. Yeah, I'm still an illest nigga in Nebraska. That's why they be tight. I could get on camera and look raggedy. I make sure when I get on camera, I look fly, because I know it's somebody with the evil eye. They plotting, they wishing, they praying that you sick. They plotting, they wishing, they praying that you die. They plotting, they wishing, they praying that you got. Like, you got to understand something. One of the main reasons why you got to stay prayed up is because people will cast spells on you to where that you don't even understand. You in a relationship and your relationship is going sour with your wife, with your kids, because niggas is casting spells. Be careful of these people that you see hating, because they spells is powerful. You'll have Jen jumping on your wife, Jen jumping, the stories that I've been seeing that I'm about to start touching on. You got niggas killing their whole families, women killing their whole family. I just watched a video with a little 15-year-old kid who killed his mother, his father, and brothers and sisters, and then tried to blame it. He blamed it on his 13-year-old brother, that he blew his brains out and put the gun in the hands of his 13-year-old brother. You better be careful of the evil eye. The gates of hell is open and all the demons is running free. Y'all don't see what's going on? Look at some of the stories on social media. Look at the stories. Protect yourself from the evil eye. They search turn your TV off, your page will come up first. I mean, nah, I'm not putting that corny shit up there. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. No, he got his TV turned off. He got his TV turned off so you can flip it though. Nigel Bugala tells us all about the jinn. Get it? Oh, the Bilahi. Haas, we from Africa, not America. Nigga, you from Africa, not America. I'm from America. I'm not going to never shout out to all the brothers and sisters from the motherland, but Earth is Earth. And people got to stop doing that. Earth is a body. Earth is a body. And black people was everywhere. Nigga, there's pyramids in Mexico. There's pyramids in America. North America and South America. There's pyramids everywhere. People traveled everywhere. We are a galactic people. See, if you really, really want to be technical when people talk that back to Africa and we from Africa bullshit, y'all got to understand that some people will tell us that like the Dogon tribe will sit up there and tell you that we from on planet Sirius. Dr. York will tell you that we from planet Risk. So some of our ancestors were a galactic people that traveled the universe. So when y'all sitting up there and y'all limiting us people to Africa, it's like, nigga, I can't tell you to read a book because the books that y'all reading, I don't believe in. Then I get sick and tired of you niggas trying to break down the Anunnaki. Stop trying to break down something that you've never seen in your life. Stop. Stop quoting some shit that you've never seen in your life. Now you sitting up there and you quoting somebody else's story that told you a story. So we ain't supposed to believe in Allah. We ain't supposed to believe in the Prophet Muhammad or Jesus, but we supposed to believe in the Anunnaki, some shit that you've never seen before. So the same way you never seen Allah, you never seen an Anunnaki nigga. So why y'all sitting up there talking about the Anunnaki? Like, cut it out, my nigga. You never seen them. Show me proof of the Anunnaki. You can't. Can we talk about how Lil Wayne deserved to be in the 2025 football halftime? Respectfully, did Jay-Z bad on this one? One thing I will say about Lil Wayne, that niggas been sending me footage of Lil Wayne performing. That nigga be so high you can't even understand nothing that he say. I don't know who's worse, Kodak Black or Lil Wayne. The performances that they've been sending me in my DM, I don't like. First of all, let me say this: I don't give a flying fizzle. I don't give a flying fizzuck. Fizzle. I don't give a. I'm not watching the Super Bowl. I don't know why niggas don't understand and believe me when I say that. I will never, unless I end up in somebody's house that got a get together going on and the football play, I will never turn my TV on and have the football game playing, or unless somebody come to my house and I got company and they want to watch it. But me actually even entertaining or watching the halftime, if you see me watching the halftime with these rappers performing or football, it has to be something that I'm about to watch because I'm doing some commentating on it on YouTube, because I'm not watching it. I refuse to. These celebrities are disgusting to me. They're disgusting to me. I don't like them. I made a living on YouTube by talking bad about them. I don't like these celebrities. Gonna be a cold winter. I need some of your coats. Yeah, man, I need me a new coat. I need one or two more just to piss the haters off. Some fly shit. I don't support the NFL, H&M, not Gucci. Stay on code. Nope. I don't support Gucci neither. You see me in some Gucci shit, somebody else bought it for me. I ain't gonna nigga out there, man. Listen. Nah. Sure enough, though, I do not support the Super Bowl. Ain't shit changed. Niggas sitting up there supporting your oppressor. Nothing changed in the last couple of years that made us go back to watching football. But I got to say that again. Ain't nothing changed in the last few years to make us go back to watching football. You can keep that. But I'm going to tell y'all, because I know there's a lot of content creators out here watching me. And some of them ain't going to write in the comment section. They just sneak watching, stealing my style, stealing my ideas. It's time to switch up. A lot of y'all niggas on YouTube, Everybody got the same title. Everybody's talking about the same shit. You're not going to last long if you don't switch your shit up. Me, I'm definitely about to switch up a lot of my content. I'm not going to sit up there and say I'm not going to deal with serious topics, but a lot of my serious topics about to get off of YouTube. I take them over to Rumble. Where Rumble is that platform over there, you could talk freely about the shit that's going on and you ain't got to worry about the consequences. They give you a lot of freedom over there on Rumble. Just like on my Patreon. Certain things, everything ain't for everybody. Certain things I'll be talking about, like once again, shout out to all my Patreon. If you part of my Patreon, press 1 in the comment section. Shout out to y'all. If you ain't down with the Patreon, get down with that Patreon. Because I'm about to start going heavy on the Patreon. And it's time for us to build my numbers back up on that Patreon, because the reality of it is that, you know, I don't like being censored. I don't like what YouTube is doing to me right now. I don't like it at all. I'm a nigga that go live. I'm supposed to have at least 10,000 people watching me every time I go live. I don't like to see my numbers getting played with. But it's time for y'all to switch up your content. Everybody's doing the same thing on YouTube. Niggas is boring. Everybody's talking about the same thing. It's getting boring. Niggas is still cat fighting with each other. It's getting boring. You got about 50, 60, 100 different platforms that's interviewing the same niggas, interviewing the same celebrities. This shit is boring. Celebrities interviewing celebrities. This shit is boring. It's boring. It's boring. I'd rather actually sit up there and watch them young boys having Chris Brown doing back and front flips in their living room. I'm sitting up there watching Kevin Hart. Like, I'm looking at this like, yo, this shit is so dope. And that's why, you know, Bimmy, if you watching, somebody tag Bimmy and tell Bimmy, see, you had a good idea, Bimmy, when you was thinking about bringing all the contents together under one roof. But the problem is you let an egotistical, jealous nigga ruin your relationship with all of the people that you had a relationship with. And that was kind of stupid, my nigga. If that really was your plan, Cenat and all them young boys are coming together winning. All these old niggas beefing and beefing and beefing and beefing and beefing. Like, nah, nigga. After a while, that shit looked childish. I wouldn't even repeat that shit to shit. I wouldn't even give life and repeat that nigga name on my channel. That's like me giving life to the dead. I would not even waste my time. Some niggas don't even deserve attention. For what? You've been threatening to leave YouTube for months. You're not going to do it. You know better. You sound stupid. I don't have to leave YouTube. I could actually spread myself out on other platforms the way I'm actually doing. Not stupid. The truth of the matter is, I don't think you realize that I actually left YouTube for like damn near 6 months. So you do sound dumb. I wasn't even posting for almost a year. I might have threw up a video once or twice. That's easy. That's easy. But if I didn't leave YouTube, AMBOTT, if I didn't leave YouTube, you didn't leave neither. And you right here with us, front row and center, talking shit, thinking that you hurting me because I didn't leave, but you didn't really want me to leave, because if I left, where would you be right now? What would you be doing with your life? If I left YouTube, what would you be doing with your life? Nothing. How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. KK47, what up, fam? Salute, Haas. Those thumbnails are fire. Matter of fact, shout out to my boy G George. I forgot. I did G George. I forgot. He G George on. Make sure y'all go follow him on Instagram and tell him that Hassan Campbell sent you on his post on Instagram. He got a lot of graphics. If you a YouTuber, he's on YouTube. He does graphics on YouTube too, but I forgot his page on YouTube. But he's on Instagram. If you need thumbnails, tell that nigga to hit you up. He do some nice thumbnails. G George. Shout out to G George. It's like Cat Williams said, you ain't got no haters. You got to step your game up. Yeah, you got to step your game up. I should do a 20 and 1. We're gonna definitely put some things together. Papa D, I might have you come out. I might have my mods come out. California grown, we might have to have you come out, have the mods come out, have some of the people come out and turn up. And YouTube wasn't the same when you left. Nah, it wasn't. And when I came back, the whole internet went crazy. And they said whoever that was behind the scenes, that's sitting up there talking to whoever, whatever, they said this is too much power for a black man. Let's dumb this nigga numbers down. But you know what it is, hard work and dedication. Because when I sit back and I look at Vlad's channel, shout out to Vlad, Vlad numbers is low. So Vlad is putting out like, yo, and this is what was teaching me to step my shit up and be more active. Vlad is putting out like 30 videos in a 24-hour period. No Jumper putting up 10 and 20 videos a day. Academics is putting up at least about 10 clips a day. The dude Anton Daniel, shout out to him. The nigga, yo, Anton is putting up like 20 videos on each channel a day. So I said, I definitely got to step my shit up. But, you know, like I said, I'm definitely looking to work with other content creators because I got 4 channels. There's 24 hours in a day. Let's get this bread together. You got niggas out there, you good with sports, you like to talk your sports talk, we could do sports segments. You a female, you want to talk your girl talk for the girls, we could do girl segments. I'm willing to work with other people. I'm actually looking to put a building together and have content creators come out where y'all can, what do you got to work for somebody for? If you dope, sometimes you could just be a pretty female and sit there just like how Coral sat there. Shout out to Coral. And the females is going to watch what she got on, how she got her hair done, how she got her nails done. The females is going to watch. I'm looking to work with other females. Where y'all at? Hit me up in my DM. I'm looking to work with other content creators. I just don't want no kilogram ass niggas. When you see another dude, when you feel like another dude got a bigger grande, a bigger pickle, you go jump on somebody else's nutsack. We don't need no kilogram niggas over here. Niggas like him that switch sides and like, nah, we don't need niggas like that. We stay in our lane. See, I don't want anybody to feel like anybody that decides to deal with me, I don't want nobody to feel like I'm going to treat y'all like I treated him. I saw the sucker in the nigga. That's why I treated him like that. I seen what he was doing. You don't see me just treating people like that. I deal with people all the time. You don't see me talking about people but him. Yeah. Yeah, you treat a sucker like a sucker. I seen that nigga a mile away. Y'all got to remember something. When I met the kilogram nigga, he was dealing with AZ, Z-Banger. Remember me and Z-Banger had to fall out? And Z-Banger jumped ship and went over there with Kwame Brown and all the rest of them other niggas. When Z-Banger jumped ship, Kilogram jumped ship and came over here. That's Z-Banger's man. He wasn't even loyal to his man Z-Banger. So if he jumped ship off of Z-Banger, you think I didn't see him a mile away? Of course I did. Thing about it is with me, I'm not going to stop. Cam, get out of here with that stupid shit. Academics and whack made me. Nigga, I was the biggest nigga and the biggest name on the internet before Academics and whack came over here. You sound stupid. Academics and whack came and seen me because Tekashi told both of them I found the hottest YouTuber in town, and his name is HASSAN Campbell. A bigger pickle paw, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Yeah. You are a copycat. Copying who? Me? There's no nigga on the internet like me but Charleston White. And Charleston White stole my shit. The rest of these niggas then followed me. It's crazy because the last live I just did, why Charleston White just regurgitated everything I said on his new interview, talking about the turkeys, handing out the turkeys. He regurgitated my whole shit. But being that he goes on a bigger platform, look, watch. He goes on a bigger platform and repeat my shit. And then niggas sit up there and they feel like it's his because he's on the bigger platform getting more numbers. Piper Boy Williams, Kendrick Lamar copying you. They don't want to admit it. And it's like, yo, sometimes people got to start giving niggas they prop. Never tell yourself that people are not watching. Everybody's on Instagram. You think these celebrities is not scrolling? Everybody on YouTube. You think these celebrities don't get bored, whether niggas like it or not? Every month, I got millions of views like TV shows. On YouTube, I got TV show views on YouTube. So you got to understand something. I am a celebrity now. People are watching. You think these celebrities are not watching, that they don't get bored? They watching. They watching. You just got to keep on performing. That's all. But yeah, y'all, it's definitely time for us to it's time for us to link up. Because one thing I don't like in this Kendrick Lamar situation with Drake is that when you sit back and you analyze the Kendrick Lamar situation with Drake, they basically telling you that on both sides they was using what? Bots. That they sales in the height of their career is fake. The machine built them up in a fake way, pushed them on you. Pushed them on you. So it's like, it's safe to say that they are made, they're made by who? Both of them. No diss to Kendrick, because I'm really not feeling what Drake did, but I want y'all to understand something. If y'all pay attention to what I've been saying in my lives, this is another reason why niggas is trying to silence me. You got to understand something, right? Celebrity gossip on YouTube is getting ready to give YouTube a black eye where it's going to mess up the monetization. When you got people running around like Jaguar Wright, the shit that Jaguar Wright is saying, sooner or later, her daring people to sue her, watch it happen. Remember I told y'all this. Watch it happen. Content creators, the smearing with the gossip and the slander and the lies that's being told on these celebrities hate us with a vengeance. Especially me. I am one of the most hated bloggers. These celebrities, they hate us with a vengeance because we start putting them out there for the bullshit they was doing, like sending their kids to college while they send our kids to the penitentiary. You think that they like that being called out? Y'all don't see a difference in Jim Jones and Mano since I've been on the internet where these niggas is acting a little bit older, but you still can see the ignorance on them. They still trying to hold on to the streets, but they holding on to the streets. Still holding on. Y'all don't see the difference? And Lionel B is a piece of shit. Tell him I said that. Because that girl he put on his platform, he's a piece of shit. I would never do what Lionel B did. I would absolutely never do what he did. Lionel B is a piece of shit. And sooner or later, the shit that them niggas is doing is going to destroy the monetization. That's why I'm about to switch my style up. Because niggas that's dealing in the celebrity gossip, YouTube gonna start fading them. Watch and see. I guarantee you. And matter of fact, it's already starting to happen. Look at niggas' numbers. The numbers are starting to fade. And you went and made another page. Like, damn. Boom, and I got you again. See how that works? You gotta play Mobb Deep tonight, nigga. If I play Mobb Deep again, they're gonna snatch my monetization. Oh, they're gonna hit me with the copyright, rather. I love playing Mobb Deep, but that copyright, and it's bad enough, you know it's crazy. Because what these dudes do with the mass flagging, they mass flag my lives so that I don't get paid. That's why I tell everybody thank you for sponsoring this war, because what they'll do is they'll keep mass flagging me and mass flagging me. My video will go into gold. By the time they put it in the green, I got all the views. Now, when you got all the views, that means you don't make no more money, because the whole time it's been in the gold. This is what they do. So that's why I say I don't be caring. And that's why I say thank you for sponsoring this war. Shout out to everybody that hit up that super chat. If you want to support this channel when the super chat ain't working, my cash app is $ Hassan Campbell. One thing this rap beef taught us is that the game is rigged. The game is rigged. We got to learn to, you know, when I sit back and I really think about the fact that the music industry use bots to increase these niggas' sales. When I sit back and I look at some of these people on Instagram or listen to these rappers talk about the rappers that never made it. Oh, these niggas is wearing fake jewelry. Do you know how many millionaires that's admitting right now that they wearing fake jewelry? And you bum niggas, you bums, that's still living in poverty, got the nerve enough to talk about you ain't putting on no fake chain. These niggas look, they drive $500,000 cars. These niggas is living in mansions, but they the bozo because they got the fake jewelry on, but you still live in the hood. Make that make sense to me. The fact that you actually went and bought a real gold chain that cost more than your bedroom set, and you live in a tenement building. Make that the goal is to get out of the hood. The goal is not to impress other poor people. The goal is to get out the hood, not to impress other poor people. You got people that's living in poverty trying to impress other people that live in poverty. It's ass backwards. You got women getting their hair done and their nails done for the nigga that they going outside or going to work with instead of the nigga that they live with. It's ass backwards. You're sinking your own ship. Well, you have to raise me this way. Street life. What time is it? That's crazy how they sitting up there and they rigging the game. Like, nah. So you telling me that I've never in my life, swear to God, used bots on anything. Never sat up there, but you telling me that all this time, Drake is they're gonna argue that Drake is arguably one of the best rapper alive. He don't write his rhymes, and he's using fake sales, fake streams, fake bots. Him and Kendrick, and you telling me that I can't order some bots to make my channel look bigger than what it is, but they can? Wow. It's the times we living in? Wow. Hoodbox TV, y'all moved to the goalpost for K-Dot. Calling a man a PDF is lame. That's not hip-hop, bro. Out here making baseless claims and y'all going forward with a 12-year-old daughter of the PD case. First of all, Hoodbox TV, what you got to understand is that, for one, when niggas is snapping and battle rapping, it's a battle rap. Ain't nobody running around taking that shit serious. What Drake is doing with this Kendrick Lamar beef is the death of the industry. This is death by design. The ink has lifted. The ink has dried, rather, and the pen has lifted. The ink has dried. The pen is lifted. It was written. These steps and stages in lawsuits is going to destroy what's left of the music industry. I keep telling y'all, I told y'all before, and I'm going to tell y'all again. We are living in the signs of the times. We are living in the signs of the times. When you watch the movie Demolition Man, I want everybody to watch that movie again. Pay attention to the technology in that movie. Pay attention, especially if you my age or around my age and you seen that movie back in the days. Everything that they showed in that movie, cryogenics, where they talk about freezing prisoners, they actually have all this shit right now. They just didn't introduce some of it. They did. Some of it they didn't. In the commercial, or rather in the scene, where Sylvester Stallone was listening and he talking about the Oscar Mayer Wiener commercial music. The commercial music, you know, the same music that Michael Jackson owns. That's part of his catalog. He bought commercial music. So this is why his catalog was so important. So now in the future, they're telling you that guns was outlawed and so was music. Even to the point to where that people wasn't having sex anymore. They put on that virtual machine, the ones that everybody's wearing now. Well, the first time you seen that was in Demolition Man, the virtual glasses where you walking around. He sat there, she sat there. Now he got some shit on his head. They both having a multiple orgasm. He snatches the helmet off like, hell no. I'm not used to this. He like, I'm used to swapping spit. She like, ugh. Because they living in different times. It was outlawed. People are not even carrying babies no more. They're not even having babies no more. We are living in the signs of the times. And before it got there, music is getting ready to get outlawed. You don't think so? Y'all don't even understand where we are going in the future with this one world leader. Music is going to be outlawed. It's already in the process that. Where is R&B at? Where's R&B at? Back in the days, you could put on an R&B song. And that might be that one song spinning in the background of your house might be the song that saved your relationship. That's how powerful R&B music was. All the baby making music is gone. That's for a reason. All of the baby making music is gone. You don't even have dope hip hop music no more. And as fast as the drill music scene came, is as fast as it died. And the sad thing about drill music and the drill sound is that one thing about hip hop is that we still listen to rap songs from 30 and 40 years ago. Like, yeah, damn, that shit is still hot to us today. Some of this drill music that they making today ain't gonna make sense 20 years from now. It's not gonna make sense. Certain things have to happen in this world in order for them to bring about the new world order, which is already here. The one world leader has to take his place at the table. It has to happen. It was written. So all we can do is save up our chips. Pray to God that we don't wake up in the nuclear winter. Trying to survive radiation poison. and get right with God or get left. Because the reality of it is, the times that we are living in, playtime is over. While black people are sitting up here having the biggest discussions about Kendrick Lamar, white people,
it's Thanksgiving 2024, and I'm very thankful that there's been a global political awakening and that populists are being elected all over the planet, and that President Trump won despite all the fraud. That said, General Kellogg, his new special envoy to Ukraine, went on Fox News yesterday and basically said that Trump had worked behind the scenes with Biden to start bombing Russia a week and a half ago with attack of missiles, and was behind the UK attacking with storm shadows, which has brought us to the verge of nuclear war. Putin then came out today and said that war with the West is now officially going on, as I predicted he would last week, because that's what's happening. And he basically said that Trump is being hunted and that Trump is being bullied by the deep state, and that he's worried that the deep state is still going to kill Trump, but basically that Trump's being held hostage by the deep state with a nuclear gun to his head, which is exactly what I've been saying. I know that General Kellogg says that, well, this is a way to put pressure on Russia so Trump can get a peace deal. I also know that a lot of people in the past, in the last Trump administration, would say things and claim that Trump supported it when he didn't. What I am really concerned about, though, is that this has been accelerating and escalating for 2 weeks plus, right to the verge of nuclear war. And we haven't heard anything from Trump. We have old videos from a year and a half ago in March and February 2023 saying neocons and warmongers want to destroy the planet and that you need to elect him and he'll stop World War III. The last time he talked about World War III was November 3rd in Pennsylvania. I played that clip on my show yesterday, but nothing from him since then. We know he met with the head of NATO last week. We know he's been doing behind-the-scenes diplomacy, but I'm extremely, extremely concerned. Even General Kellogg admitted, well, this thing could turn into a giant war anytime. It's a tinderbox. So the answer is keep attacking, and don't worry, Russia is bluffing. So this is a big, big deal. I've posted the different Putin videos and statements that came out today on Alex Jones on X. I'll be filing more reports on this as well. God bless you all, but at the end of the day, we elected Trump to stop World War III, not be involved in it. I'm not saying he's pushing it. I'm just saying the silence is deafening. Thank you so much, and God bless.
silence is deafening. That was deep. See the difference in the conversations? There's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. At some point in some time, at this round table, where the people are sitting down and discussing what's going on in the world, at some point in some time, we have to elevate ourselves to be at the level where we can sit down at the table and have these conversations with the people in power, instead of being like children, like little feeble children, debating about Drake and Kendrick. There's levels to this shit. At some point in some time, we got to be able to make decisions that make this world go round, instead of sitting at a table or going to an election where we being told that this might be the last time, because Trump made that shit very clear. This is going to be the last time you have to vote. I took that shit very serious. I don't know about you. It is what it is, man. Yeah, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. I'm out.